Welcome everyone, this is Steve with ReviewBoys.com. Today we're going to take a look at Hotlogic's new Macrowave. This is a really exciting product, exciting technology that gives you a totally different way of cooking. And we really want to share this with you because it's something we'd like to see in a lot of houses. So this is what the product looks like when you first pull it out of the box. It's very, very easy to set up. You simply open it up, take out the styrofoam, and then you're going to need to plug it in. And your final step in getting it started is to reach into the back. At the very bottom, there's a button on the bottom of the surface. There's an area for you to reach in and grab it, and you simply click that on. You're going to see the lights going on the shelves here, and then you're going to wait for about 3 to 5 minutes for these to turn red before it's ready to use. So we're going to let those warm up, and we'll continue in just a moment. As you can see, all of the shelves are now glowing red, and that means that they are ready to be used. Now normally this sticker here you're going to peel off. I'm going to leave that on here for the moment, but this is normally something you would peel off once you start to use it. And the reminder stickers are down here where it shows red is ready and blue is not ready. So what it means is that right now when these are red, they're ready for you to place something on them. Once you do so, the shelf will turn blue while the food is cooking, and it will turn red again when the food is ready. So here's what's really great about the Macrowave is that you can literally take some sort of frozen food, a frozen meal, in its box, because it's got a nice flat bottom, and put it right inside the Macrowave onto one of the shelves. Once you do that, after a little while it would turn blue, the shelf would turn blue, and it would start cooking. And then it would turn red. As you can see, that one has turned blue. And after a while, it depends on whether it's just out of the fridge and it's leftovers, or if something like this that's frozen, depends on how long it would take to cook it. Something that's frozen might be done in 60 to 90 minutes. Something that's not as cold might be heated more quickly. So it really depends on what you're cooking. Now the trick to cooking with the Macrowave is that you need a flat bottom in order to cook properly, because the fact that the shelf is touching it is what allows it to heat. So one of the things that we like to point out is that if you've got something like a plate that has this sort of lip, you're not going to have the entire surface touching the shelf, and you're not going to get a good heat. So you really need containers that have flat bottoms, and ideally something to seal in the moisture as well. So we recommend something like a Pyrex container that has a nice seal to it and a totally flat bottom. And you'll see that this 6-cup Pyrex is a great fit for these shelves. Okay, and that's about the size that you're going to be able to use as you're cooking. So you do want to think about that ahead of time. You may want to get some 6-cup Pyrex containers when you're doing your cooking. You'll see, for example, something like this container here is just too tall to fit onto the shelves, and the shelves are not adjustable. So that's one thing that you want to be aware of when using this. Just make sure you've got the right kind of container. So this is really great for leftovers that you have in that Pyrex container, or for frozen foods. One of the things to be aware of with the Macrowave is that the shelves themselves will get up to about 200 degrees. It's not going to be as hot as in a traditional oven, and that makes it much safer for you. You still want to be careful about not touching the shelves as you're taking things out or putting things in. But it's definitely a much safer technology in terms of putting your hands into an oven. And one more thing that we love about the Macrowave is that once the food reaches the appropriate temperature, it will hold it there for you for many, many hours. So if you put something in there first thing in the morning, it will hold it there for you till lunch or even dinner, and it will keep it at the right temperature. So when you take it out, it's actually at the perfect eating temperature, and it's warmed all the way through in a very thorough manner. It's not going to have cold spots the way you might get with a microwave or something like that. So it's a very simple technology in terms of something you're able to use, but it is very valuable, very useful technology in terms of getting food heated without the use of a microwave and in a very consistent heated manner. We just love the Macrowave and hope that you will take a quick look at it here and consider this for your home as well.